if I can find something useful in all this. Daily newspapers. Looks like the paper boy around here has his work cut out. I'll take a paper with me. If I need more, I'll know where to find them. I wonder if I can work out what made these holes. Now I know. Those are smoldering cigar butts melting into the snow. The next cigar butt is mine. Watch your head down there! An issue of the Volkisches Tageblatt, a Nazi newspaper. There's a picture of a company of soldiers on the front page. Fancy some light reading, Paddock? You might want to back up a bit. Watch out! Duck! Watch it, Fenton! If this hits you in the face, you won't get any uglier, but you can still lose a few brain cells.
I'm feeling lucky. Let's see where this leads. This place looks familiar. Of course, as an expert scout, orientation is one of many survival skills I possess, which means I know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm going round in circles. I felt a draft at one stage, so there's got to be another route out. It's not hot enough. My word, a grappling hook. I am so resourceful. There's a time for blind confidence, and that time is when talking to beautiful women, not when hopelessly lost in an icy cave of doom. There's a draft coming from somewhere. That must be the best route out. I just can't tell from where. I'll grab a few smaller chunks of ice, just in case I come across any fine bourbons on my travels. Not a chance. I can't even see the bottom. It's too high and icy. I need another way out. I'll light the burner. It's certainly not my favorite flavor, but it's burning. Okay, so if I just stand here and watch which way the smoke goes... Bingo! It's drifting down the left-hand passage. Ugh, this place smells like Gus's house. Hey, a pocket knife. Of course. All the blades are broken off. Why on earth wouldn't they be? I should have known. Oh well, the corkscrew's still in one piece. Someone had their priorities right. I'll put some lumps of ice in the pot. Building rubble, wood scraps, and other rubbish. Nothing useful. Aside from that, most of it's frozen. I must be right under the camp. The Germans tossed their rubbish into this cave. I can't reach it. I can see the light. Ha! Always wanted to say that. There's a thin layer of ice covering most of the crevasse, but I can still feel the draft. Let's see what I can carve out. Not much, as it turns out, but I've used the corkscrew to pull out the knot. Okay, let's stick the lid onto the pot. Okay, I've stuck the wood chip into the hole in the lid. I'll put a few pages up here between the scraps of wood. The newspapers are burning. Let's hope the rest of it catches. Still, it should manage to melt the ice, provided I've got a few years to kill. Oh wait, I'm on a top priority secret mission. I need a new plan. Let's see what happens next. The practical side of physics isn't bad. The wooden bullet thing went straight through the ceiling of ice. Aim well. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Hot! That must be the tent we saw from above. I hope our guy's okay. Let's see if I can use any of this. Well, on the plus side, there's a grenade here. On the downside, it's most likely a dud. A stick grenade. German model. The fuse is missing. I can't open the vent. The generator motor sucks in air through this opening. The water would cause a short circuit. Sounds promising.
Ach Mensch, what's happened now? Must be the generator.
What now? You can't stay in there forever.
Hey, now what's wrong? Hello? Hilfe! Can anyone hear me out there? Something's blocking the door. Hello?
Good thing the generator in the other hut's loud enough to drown out his shouting. It won't budge. The lid seems to be jammed. A toolbox.
Okay, I'll ask you again. How did the monk and your lieutenant escape the monastery? Which secret passage did they use? We can go on like this for days. I have hundreds of these records, and you seem to enjoy the music. Or surely you would object. If it's still too quiet, I'd be happy to turn up the volume.
My word, it's Thomas. Thomas Finch. He's an officer in Richard's unit. I knew him from the service back in Hong Kong. It looks like they're torturing him with German marching music. It's booming through his headphones. A fate worse than death. I could deal with this guard, if he wasn't as wide as a door frame. Since I left my black belt at home, I'll have to be a bit more subtle. This guy's a machine. One-on-one, he'd mince me. tent peg. Yes, I can use this to lift the lid a bit. Let's see what I can pull out through the gap. A vice. A bottle of glue. A buzzsaw blade. I'll take it out of the cover. A saw blade. I've unscrewed the top of the grenade and poured out the gunpowder. I've covered the edges of the pieces with glue. Now they just need to go back together. I can pick up, turn and set down the pieces. No reason why I shouldn't be able to handle this. Job done. I've glued the record back together. Of course, the light-coloured glue in the cracks won't stand up to scrutiny. At all. The gunpowder's sticking to the glue in the cracks. You can hardly see them. The record looks as good as new. Perfect. We've got marching soldiers on the front cover. Hey, maybe I'll sell this as a collector's item instead.